All right, Jim here. Welcome back to the channel. So, just got news today that the 2027 Ram 1500 direct connection by Roush costs nearly 79,000 without a supercharger. So, for those of you folks that are looking to actually get the Roush set up, without a supercharger, well, I have the article here for you. So, now old time racers, tuners whose blood runs Mopar Blue, well, remember direct connection as a lifetime of catalog. So, performance manuals, tech assistance, hotlines that connected, Chrysler engineering to the folks building cars to run stock cars, of course. Now Stellantis dusted off the name in 2022 to market it as the SRT, as you can remember, back in 2022, because one time they went by the big, brand name Mopar. So now, they developed the Hellcat, the Demon, the Drag Pack, and the crate engine customers were all looking for, of course. Now, so for 2027, the Ram 1500 direct connection by Roush package is applying turnkey off-road performance upgrade package aimed at the Hemi-powered mid-grade Ram as an alternative to the Rebel. So, as you can see through some of the photos here, I'll give you some photos as well. Introduced by Ram, the 1500 black backcountry model, this package is based on the mainstream mid-grade Bighorn, of course. And while the release doesn't specify up the most they possibly could out of this package here, so the Roush cat back exhaust system that's going to come with. So required options include the Hemi V8, so it's a required option with the 3.92 to 1 axle ratio, electronic locking rear axle, level 2 equipment group, and all the force options those items bring, with them, depending on the color. It starts out at a shade under 63,000. So you're going to get the Roush performance parts here. So expectations right at the top. Roush signature upgrade is missing here, the supercharger. So owners therefore won't want to pick any spotlight fights with the 650 horsepower Roush 150, SC or the Nightmare trucks. So if you're not going to go with the supercharger, try to think you're going to erase it, unless you have some magic up your sleeves here. So the only thing that might affect this Ram's acceleration, a little smidge, is what they're saying, and no numerical power or acceleration time movements are claimed, is this back exhaust, which allows the variable noise levels. Interesting. So the balance of the claim performance enhancement is all suspension, which includes the Roush Performance 2.0 coil over suspension system. It claims it is custom tuned twin turbo hydraulic dampers to enhance off road performance while maintaining confidence on road drivability. So there's no mention of any involvement in ground clearance, approach, or departure, so angles, and of course, four corner air suspension. Now, that comes available on the Rebel as well. So, but there's nothing mentioned here. And the relative to the Ram's own Rebel, the twin tube shocks don't immediately sound like an upgrade over the Rebel's Bilstein monotubes, but will reserve final judgment for a drive. Now, another change is the switch from the 33-inch General Grabber all-terrain tires on an 18-inch performance wheels. Are they grippier than the Rebels, Goodyear Wrangler, Duratex? Well, maybe, maybe not, but time will tell. But lots of appearance upgrades here, folks. Outside the Ram Sport Performance, hood gains what appear to be a more aggressive, and I have that as well. Exaggerated fender flares, include clearance lighting. A unique grille gets Ram lettering in red. A body-colored bumpers, frame red toe hooks. Around the side, there's also lower rocker graphics, so an American flag on the bed as well. And wheels with Roush are center caps and black lug nuts. And the rear is dressed up with a tailgate graphic. Another direct connection Roush R logo is going to be on the truck as well. plus black exhaust tips with the Roush branding on them, is what they're saying here in the article. For the Roush interior, the required direct connection package swaps the Bighorn's cloth for the Mopar leather upholstery, while Roush adds branding to the mats, center console, and the passenger side under the glove box to help remind owners what they're driving and to better justify the package of, the price of the package here. So, how much is it going to cost? Well, this is probably the question you're probably wondering. The package adds $15,995 to the price, bringing the entry level pricing to $78,960. It will be factory orderable from Ram dealers, and all Roush components carry a 3-year, 36,000-mile matching warranty. That sounds like to us the hardest of hard passes when a Rebel Hemi with similar equipment costs $70,000, correct? Even less with the better performing twin turbo 6-cylinder engine. And the vastly high performing burly fendered RHO starts at $76,000. But hey, those trucks have 100% fewer logos, Roush logos. So that's what you're into. That's what you're into. So if you want to be able to, drive around in a truck that's got Roush splattered all over the truck, well, be prepared to pay a little more. So that's the video. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.